You telling me a burger fried this guy?
Hello, hello, hello! How goes it? Oh, wait. There we go, good. Hi! Hi, how are we? Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Good to see you. Good to see you. Just looks like I'm brandishing a weapon. Good to see you. Jump scare? There was literally a countdown. There was literally a countdown to when I was going to say hi. So moments, huh? Danny, can we not jump the gun, please? Can you settle down? Getting way too rowdy, way too early. Settle. Good to see you. Slash threat. 490? Who was that? That's Moonlit. Classic. Moonlit. Goodness me, Moonlit. Chill out. 59 months. Counter, thank you for the 15 months. Eloise, thank you for the 59. Big Owen meet and greet news. Is that out? Is the Big Owen meet and greet news out?
Bellow.
Let's take a gander, shall we? A proper gander. Twitch. If I type in Twitch Rotterdam schedule, both of them, count them, read them and weep. Both of them. Let's take a look at the. Oh wow, who's that? Oh wow, who's that? Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Wow, who's that? Okay. Counters, thanks again for the 15 months for Prime. Is AMZ TV? Yep. Pay no mind to what's behind AMZ there. Alright, let's take a little look. See? Can't spell my own name. Yep. There it is. There's two. There's this one, which is happening in case you wanted to have a pick between every single Minecrafter that has a meet and greet and us. That's a choice. Bekimon, Owen, and Eloise will be in the same one. And then later on, the day after, Bex and I will be in the Minecraft arena. Please choose us. You have to legally choose us. You have to. You have to. I'll probably never go to a TwitchCon. Hey, you never know. You never know. So yeah, that's exciting. That's happening. Will I be told to go away if I turn up? I don't think so, no. No, not yet. Was it in the fine print? Yeah. Yeah, legally have to come to the sob meet and greet. Can I get a wife fast pass? Sure, yeah. But you have to like physically push past everybody to get to the front. So as long as you're comfortable doing that, can I tell you to go away? Yeah. And then you have to legally take over from me. So if you want to do that, I'm glad. Thank you, Shiny, for the 55 months. So I've cooked up a little something for you. Did you know? Is this an impractical jokers bit you're pulling on me here? It is. Can we have the captions? Yes. Hold on. You now have access to UCC translation if Google gets too expensive. You can switch it in the translation tab. That's a new update, but I don't have translations on because that costs money. Over OMG, it's so ever. Battle Royale for who runs the meet and greet. Today we're going to be doing big predictions, huge, humongous predictions, because we have the spreadsheet that we have to go through. The big train layout. In case you didn't know, we're trying to get one of every item. And the only items that are left really to gather are some pretty big ones. Flashbang warning. Boop. We've got everything from the ancient city. We've got everything from archaeology. That'll probably just be stuff that we get from archaeology dig sites as we find them. We have all of the copper, which is currently cooking. Jack's currently chasing me down the page. You've got mob drops. We haven't got slime block. Okay. Bunch of different other hyper potions lava chicken. Is it made by hyper potions? Dang. There's a couple of other things that we have yet to get, a couple of bits and bobs. We haven't got a regular sponge, but what we're really after, the big ones today are, where is it? Heavy core. That's one. Nether star, netherite ingot, wither rose, and we probably have a wither skeleton head. So netherite ingot, nether star. We don't need this Host of Undying. I don't use them. It's not like I'm going to be stockpiling them. And the oak shelf. Heavy core. New badge and double stamp. It's double stamp day. It's double stamp day. So here's the thing, right? You technically can play the odds on predictions by just looking up how likely is said thing to drop multiplied by the chances multiplied by how many I kill. So if I do like, oh, am I going to get a wither skeleton in the next 10 wither skeletons? You can find out with pretty certain confidence the best bet to make, and that's not fun. So we're changing it, and it's going to be within a specific time frame. How quickly will I get it? That way, you can't be certain because it's also dependent on how efficient I am in finding the wither skeletons and what their spawn rates are, which are variables that chat will not be able to predict as confidently. Yes, except I swing between awful and amazing luck. So I'm a quantum physicist. I can still calculate that. I trust you can. I believe it. I've cooked up a little something for you. This is brand new information. So if I go back here, some of you who are hanging around in chat, turns out more of you hang around in the offline chat than I was aware of. So there used to exist something that Twitch made that was then removed. We have told them not to before. So it looks like this. They used to look like this. They were called moments.
Yay.
And basically, a streamer, something would happen entertaining on stream, like a big moment. And a streamer would channel a moment, like claim it or create it. And everybody who was in chat at the time would get that moment and they'd get a badge. And if you got like 12 moments, it went to like a silver badge. And if you were here for like a 30 or something, it's old. It was rolled out to a very, very few number of people. It never rolled out to me. And Twitch eventually decided that they didn't like it. I don't know fully why, but I found somebody here saying like, Moments is a feature that Twitch released as a beta to a handful of creators. Whenever something cool happened, you could give out a moment to those who were there to witness it. Twitch just announced that they're discontinuing it as of October. And this person's like trying to make a petition for them to not do that. I never got it, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I made my own. And it's here. It's hidden here on the card. But you can't see it unless you have one. And there's only 2 people who have one right now. Me, because I tested it, and August, because they happened to be here while I was testing it. I will be removing the test one, but I'm going to leave it as an example so you know. I'm going to show you what it looks like. You can only see what stamps you have by doing, sorry, not stamps, moments. There's 2 ways you can find out. Moment count, which is like this. That's what it says. You were here for 1 moment. This is a test moment. That's what the title of the test moment was called. Cooldown amount 1 minute, same as stamp cooldown, the stamp count cooldown, and is only available to subscribers, sub only. It's a perk for them. But also, if you get a stamp, when you get a stamp, please tell me you're not doing these in offline chat ever again. We're never doing these in offline chat ever. This is never happening. It just was for me testing it. And August isn't going to keep the test moment because I'm going to remove it from the database. I'm just leaving it right now because I can't be bothered to go into the back end and remove it. But I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's a little bugged because at the end, the card's going to like flip round to the front, but you'll see what I mean. If I do this, I'm going to add a stamp to my own stamp card. Wait for it. I don't know where in the queue I am. I'm sometime after Ikozy, but there's a lot of people that we have to go through. So now we're just going to wait. No, non-subscribers can have them. Oh, there's Eloise's. Wow, we are way behind. Oh, we'll just have to wait. Non-subscribers can have them, but they can't check how many they have in chat. They can only check when they get the stamp on the card. And you're going to see as an example what it looks like when it gets to me. We may be waiting a while. That's fine. We have time. Because chat being an offline means we have to be in the offline chat, and no offense, mods are not doing that. Yeah, no, it's not something that we want the mods to have to do. Do I still have the 3 from 4 p.m.? It's just the one from earlier. I already erased it. Do you want me to exclude the totem of undying? Yeah, go on then. I'm never going to get one. Like, even if I did get one, I'd probably burn it. I might put it away somewhere in a useful box in case I like want to get the achievement. I don't know. What is the offline chat? It's just this chat that you're in right now when I'm not live. Thank you for 3 years, Sleepy Mercury. I'll let your TTS play out while I wait for this. Man, wow, you guys have got a lot of 8 cards. It's crazy.
Never would I ever have thought 3 years ago when I saw a silly little guy pretending to be a rat in Minecraft on a YouTube video that I would be here 3 years and
I know, right?
Later, planning to go to TwitchCon for the 2nd time to meet up with an amazing group of people.
Yay!
And see my friends. Thank you, Mr. Juice, for the amazing community you have created less than 3.
Thanks very much. I'm very pleased that you've enjoyed your stay enough that you've stuck around for 3 years. I'm just going to make myself a holy drink. Exclamation mark holy. I forgot to put it in the title, but I'll put it in the title in a second. I need to give the mods a command that they can use to... Wait, they have a command. Mods, can you add exclamation mark holy to the end of the title, please? Thank you. That's Rain Cloud. Okay, I'm going to...
Yeah.
Imagine it happened while I wasn't looking. That would have been really upsetting. Harry Boy, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for the Prime. Boop. I'm really getting into automation recently. I'm really in my coding era. I just finished Box SMP's first like structure
months is
checkpoint.
crazy.
Thank you, Lita. Thank you for the 50 months. So that's why I rewarded myself with making something that wasn't Minecraft mods, because Minecraft mods turns out are not fun to code. It's just a bunch of packet syncing, codec, networking, distributor, client server mess. It's disgusting and stupid and bloated and dumb. And you, in order to do like one thing, you have to like, I'm assuming they're Java. No, this is actually in C#, which I did not enjoy having to relearn something new to read it. Guys, my goodness. How many cards are there? This is a white peach, by the way, or just peach, I think.
Smile.
Enigma, thank you for 7 months. Okay, let me go to stream information. Refresh. Oh, they added it. Thanks, gang. I thought we were like closer to, I didn't realize we're so far behind. That's my favorite note. No way. If I had the Chompy booted up, I'd have played it for you, but can I ask what DB you're using? Database? It's all just local. It's just JSON. It's just a massive JSON file. No. God, dear Lord, I would never go back to MySQL. I hated that in college. I hated that thing so much. The accidental timing of every time I tried to give some type of helpful advice as man turns away to something else still amazes me. What did I do now? What have I done? I love it as a website developer. It makes sense for web dev because you get everything in a nice, neat table. I enjoy MySQL databases. I think because I was forced to learn it when I was a teenager, that then made me dislike it. I think if I went back to it, I'd probably really appreciate it now. For efficiency's sake, to obtain... Okay, wait. Where did he send it? For efficiency's sake, it can only be found from ominous trial vaults. Yes, noted. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, Enigma, wait. And then I remember when Enigma subbed. Wait, but Enigma just subbed. So did we miss us? No, it must have been Enigma redeeming it and then subbing a little bit later. We would have seen it. We would have seen it. I'm also waiting for like Cozzy's name to come up because that's the one just before mine. Do. Pew, pew, pew. All right, well, I guess I'll just get started and you guys can start yelling when it gets close to my name. I said, man, as soon as I sent it, you turned around to grab Holy. I don't know how that happens so much. Is the moments thing quite obvious on the card? Not really, but if we miss it, I'll just trigger it again. So what's probably better is that we just wait for it to go past, and then I'll just trigger it again after we've gotten past the mass amount of people redeeming their thing. And if you happen to see it the first time, then great, but I'll probably end up running it twice. So you can, those who missed it can see it. Oh, we're back in. Okay. Gaming. Okay. Wait. Is it gonna... Oh, of course, it's on RV there yet. Boop. I don't know why I'm so locked in to see it. Don't worry, we'll just do it again when it comes up. Juice card system needs a chat version that's smaller when there's like 3 at a time. A chat version that's smaller. So like it shows all 3 at the same time. Don't suppose you AFK'd Copper. I didn't have that kind of foresight. Also, I was doing a lot. Wait, it's this one. It's this one. I'm coming up. I'm the next one. There. Stamp happens. And then... It feels kind of underwhelming when... Okay, glitches at the end, but ignore that. Okay. So, the card now has a back to it. And if you have a moment unlocked, it flips. That little like, 3 face is just, that's just a placeholder. The name of the file that it points to is the name of the moment. So then at a later date, I can go back and make, every time, or just when you get a new one, every time you get a stamp, it does that flip, which does mean that once everybody has a moment, we've essentially just doubled the waiting time of all of these cards, because it's an additional 3 seconds to flip and then show it and then slide. We'll figure this out. When we're on not this version, we'll have what Luan said and have like a bunch of them going across. We need a quicker version. This is true. So you won't be able to see me when I go into this. You won't be able to hear or see me when I go into this scene, but I'm going to show you anyway. Okay, ignore that. It completely broke. I wanted to just show you just the back, but it didn't work. So all of a sudden I'm upset that I haven't been stamping. That's okay. You can always catch up. It's fine. Don't worry. It's purposefully there so that it just builds up over time. Okay, so it happened to be you when I was showing it. So it's probably because you subbed. You get 1 for subbing. Anyway, the important thing is that background was made by Luan. And there's 10 slots. The icon that holds up the slot for that will eventually be like an actual image. Like a refined, nice looking image, not just like a little :3 that I did. I'm currently debating whether or not I like commission an artist to make one for every moment, or whether I like have a channel that when a moment happens, artists can like submit. And then it's like a nice community moment where it's like, oh, your thing got chosen. But also then that kind of like encroaches in on the whole giveaway for me to use your art, which always feels odd, you know? So yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. Free labor, yippee, you know, classic. So either way, the back of the card will eventually have all of those little nice emblems that will show like us finishing building the Aegis, or us like you were here when I ticked over to like 5,000 days in hardcore or whatever, you know. Maybe there will be like 1 for the subathon, that kind of thing. So I've made it myself because Twitch took it away and I think it was a cool feature. Scappy, thank you for the 29 months, and Enigma, thank you for the 7 months as well. Or me dying again. What the heck? Why would you say that? Chat achievements, basically. Yeah, it's mainly just hardcore. It's mainly for hardcore. I don't know. No, it doesn't have to be. I can create a moment literally whenever I want. No, S&P endings won't get one. The whole point is it will be like things that aren't predictable, because it's a retention hack. That's why I want you guys to be here in chat so that you can, you know. You get it. What did you say earlier, Jack? By the way, for the Aegis, can we get a mock-up pod to see what we can customize and plan? Yeah. Yeah, when we get to the subathon and I start working on the Aegis, that's a good moment where I'll show you like how big it will be. Yeah, I considered having the introductions of moments be itself a moment, but that felt a little meta, don't you think? So, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Let's get ready to kill some wither skeletons. We're gonna need the useful box. Boop. We're gonna need our fireworks. We're gonna need some potions of fire resistance. Imagine I drank a honey bottle in a panicked moment thinking it was a potion of fire resistance. Let's make some more potions of fire resistance real quick. Only 24 RB, that's enough. Are we doing the Nether Star? Yes, we're doing Nether Star first. Can't speak today. Can't speak any day. Okay, we want one of these. We want one of these. And we want redstone, which I think I had somewhere kicking around. Oh, wait, it'll be over here. It's called hay fever. Wait, no, but honey could actually be used to dampen the effects of fire. If you were coated in honey, you'd be a little more fire resistant than if you weren't. Now we aren't doing items, so quickly I can watch properly rather than focusing half on the spreadsheet. Yeah, we're going after that Wither Star. Nether Star? I always forget. Right, one of these bottles. Isn't that what cured ham is? I guess I hadn't really considered that, yeah. How's your guys' day been? Oop, I last saw you yesterday. I will be live tomorrow, but not Monday, by the way. So tomorrow is last stream. Ooh. I think I have more glass somewhere else, don't I? I thought I did, at least. Never mind, I can just get more sand. Cook some more myself. Wait, no, I definitely did. I think it's in the box. For how long, question? Like a week. Last stream until I go on holiday. Oh. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Right. 1, 2, 3. Bop. Ooh, I need water. Good night, my grandma. Nice. I finally got a stylus for my Switch. Cool. I've got my cat with me. Yay. I went to a Pokemon pre-release event and traded some cool cards. Nice. Need to try and get back up onto the ledge. No. Okay. Well, failed. Can I, like, crawl under? Hold on. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've biffed it. I'm stuck. That's the end of the hardcore world. That's a real shame. It was a good run. I didn't expect this to kill me. Okay, we do this. There we go. Okay, cool. Moment time. Guys, you were all here for the moment when I got stuck under a train. Everyone give yourselves a pat on the back. That's sick. First moment. Huge. This better not be a recurring joke. No, I was literally about to say this is not the new bit where something happens and chat goes, that feels like a moment. Feels like a moment if I've ever been told what a moment is. It's funny once. I will not laugh the second time. Even me laughing now is just me being polite.
Hi, chat.
Numb Little Crow, thank you very much for the 7 months. Alright. We have this. We have this. We should be alright. Fire resistance. Oh, I got a piece of redstone. I have 54 in my inventory anyway. Now I mine and craft. Like the movie. Okay. We have that. Oh, there's the boat. We need to go this way. Yeah, I've been really into automation recently. A bunch of coding stuff. I'm very coding pilled right now. Remember eggs for when we fight the Wither? Eggs? Oh, yeah. It's like, what? Why do we need eggs? Oh, yeah, that's going to be hard. We're going to need to find a few, and then we're going to just basically need 2 chickens. But we should probably get more just in case. If I get 2 chickens, and then I infect them with oozing, and then I kill them, then I'll get more mobs per mob. Right. Let's drink this. And go and try and find the Wither, the Nether, the fortress thing. Oh my god, you drank honey? What? Say it's not so. Using or weaving? Yeah, one of the two. No, wait, weaving wouldn't do it. Needs to be infested, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, Oh, got some enemies already. Hey, guys. Bap. Bap. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's not a lot of food. I did not bring a lot of food. You will want to take that into... Okay, that's a rocket. We'll want to take that into account when you, predict. When you make the next prediction, chat. Okay. Here's the deal. How many wither skeleton skulls do we have at home? I think we have 1, so we need 3 more. Not in helpful box? I don't think so. Oh. Wow, helpful box is so helpful. Please make a reminder to refill helpful box. Here's the idea. / prediction. Start prediction. How long for 3 wither skulls? We're going to do lots of 15 minutes each, okay? So 1 to 15 minutes. 16 to 30 minutes. 31 to 45 minutes. 46 to 60 minutes. We're going to have a 2-minute timer. That's a retextured bow. Yeah. How long for 3 wither skulls? Question mark. For reference, what looting do you have? We have the highest looting possible. You have 2 minutes to make predictions. The time starts from when I kill my first wither skeleton. Will we get a orc stream anytime soon? Yeah, definitely. I just don't know when. I'm going to do my karaoke stream sometime between coming back from my honeymoon and the beginning of TwitchCon. I will grab my phone and I will start a timer for when we kill the first wither skeleton. And that will be the oracle of truth for how long it's been. I used to pray for times like these. That's a very specific prayer. Okay, people are banking on the third option. I'm saying this for the VOD. If you're at home, vote now on your phone. Except you can't. Vote now in the comments. Okay. Orc stream. Another orc stream. When was I an orc? I love being an orc. Oh, I got turned into an orc. Does this count as gambling? If your definition of gambling is gambling things that aren't money, then yeah, definitely. It's like pretty much bang on. But it's an innate part of Twitch, and it's just channel points at the end of the day. Legally, only in certain areas. True. All right, we have, well, one person put 40 points on 1 to 15 minutes. If they win, huge returns, I bet. What I didn't tell you is that I have a wither skeleton farm around the corner. 34,000 on 16 to 30 minutes. 67,000 on 30 to 45 minutes. And then 13,000 for 46 to 60. Okay, time doesn't start until we kill the first wither skeleton. Let's go hunt down those skeletons. I don't really know. I don't really have many blocks. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, we're just going to start now, I suppose. I'd rather not. I want to grab some blocks first. Can you AFK for half an hour? I don't think you want me to do that, because if I did, yours would probably not come up. Didn't want to chat while prediction was open. Did you not want to accidentally skew the odds? Okay. Here we go. First wither skeleton. Come on, buddy. Starts now. Imagine I got one right off the bat. That would have been crazy. Let's go. You just predicted on mobile? Oh, nice. This isn't the greatest Fortress 4 wither skeletons. I think we've had some pretty poor luck in the layout before. But I have made it as safe as possible for me. So that's very honorable of you, Brooke. Ah, here we go. He literally despawned in front of me. Oh, or did he just move to the left slightly? Thankfully, I have like smite 5 or something on my sword. In between finding skeletons, might it be worth flattening out an area for them to spawn? We could do. I've never made like a spawning platform for them before. I think the best way to do it is in the crossways, right? In the crossroads, I think it says make one massive wither skeleton farm. I'm pretty certain that's how it goes. Aha. Oh, hello. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3. We predicted for a normal fortress and Jack changes it to a platform. Obviously, it's in my best interest to always make it as efficient as possible for me. I'm not interested in making the prediction work a certain way for anybody. I'm trying to get wither skulls. Sir, please. Season 5 sound, by the way. Music is coming along nicely. For those interested now, it's a 5.5% chance per skeleton. I like those odds. Could be worse. Come on. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh, man. This is oops all whammies. I'll get ready for a lot of this. We can chat while we do this. This is like the first time that I've been able to actually speak to chat properly in a while. Because usually I'm pretty locked in on what's happening. I'm upset that so many are spawning on the roof. When would be a good time? Right now. I really don't like that. So I'm just going to do that. Should have put glass here. That would have been nicer. I'll park there, mate. I think I see some. Okay. I think that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nada. I'm liking these odds. There's not enough up there that makes it worth it to go up. So I showed my dad the Chompy bit, and he was wondering whether when the PO box opens, would you like one of his noise machines? It's not quite like the Chompy. It's got lights on it and fun dials to change the sound and stuff. As he sold them at Science Fair, it's unlike Chompy because you don't record them, but it's different wave types and lights. Yeah, I mean, of course, but I don't want to like... that sounds like a product that he would normally sell, and I don't want to take that off him. That would be an overwhelming kindness. An unprecedented kind move. Maybe I can get this guy to... Ow! Alright, fine. I've learnt my lesson. Was it him who got put on the list of rat? We don't need to talk about past rat accusations. Oh, come on. Do you still have that scene? Oh, I don't. Dang. I gotta go back and get that scene at some point. I know where it is. It's safely in my other OBS. But when it got moved over, I didn't move the rat. I guess Duck didn't think to move over the long list of rats. I can hear them on the roof. Oh, here we go. Nada. No. I'll go back and get it eventually. Right. I don't think that they can pathfind if they can't see you. It's not like creepers where they can like sense where you are and specifically move to doors to like intercept you. I'm just gonna build this though. Okay. How long on fire res? 28 seconds. Do you? Come on. All whammy. I also don't like the amount of zombie piglins that are slowly beginning to infest this area. Oh, this is a whole nother area up here. Shakes, dice. The dice are not on my side today, it seems. But then again, I haven't really killed that many yet. So, you never know. He has one ready for shipping, but it's not too hard for us to build, and he was very much, you should ask him whether he wants one. Well, I would love to experiment with more, like, sound machine stuff. I'm very new to it all. The Chompy is not a massively... It's not a very in-depth machine. It's just not worth it for me to stick my head out like that. What's your prediction? Right now, how many Wither Skulls can I get in an hour? And it's not looking great for the believers. The doubters are currently winning. That would have been a really cool moment to have happened, but no. Let me get the blaster out. Cool. You still have time? Yeah, I mean, I'm locked in for the long run. I don't mind when we get it. I know we'll get it eventually. Is there any way to kill them without aggro? Oh, these guys? They're resistant to fire and lava, so no. I mean, you could like push them off a ledge or something, but... Oh, that's scary. Hello, you can see me, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, put that back. Sneaky. Sneaky little devil. Boop, boop. Has anyone ever been to Greece? Specifically Athens? Is there anything worth doing in the city except the Acropolis? I'm sure it is, but like, no. Okay, no worries. Not Athens though. Fair, fair. My friend has. Go get him. Go get him, bring him here. I require knowledge. I've been to Santorini. Oh, we're going there as well. We're doing stuff at Santorini. There'll be the beach with the black sand. Although on the photos, on the like tourist photos, they go like, oh, it's a black sand beach. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. Cool. And then you see like non-edited photos and it's like, it's more of like a dark beige. Maybe certain areas are darker than others. Very hot because all the buildings are white and reflect back onto the streets. Yes, yeah, I bet. All right, sir. You're kind... Whoa, whoa, I've never seen that before. Core blimey. Wait, do you have black beaches too? That's sick. The friendly stray cats? You mustn't be saying these things. Luan might be listening. Has it been 15 minutes? Yeah, it's 9 minutes 30 seconds currently. Guys, do you know, have you seen, I think it's, I don't know, I know. Have you seen it's called, this like little 3D printed device called Brick? Oh, hello. Don't have any natural. They're all black around the... Oh, cool. That's sick. So it's this little plastic brick with a magnet on the back. And here, let me show you. Oh, no, I can't. It would be unfair of me. I will show you after this. Wait, I can pause the timer. I'll just stop the timer. So this is what it looks like. This is not an ad. I'm not sponsored by them. Though if they wanted to... So this is what it looks like. Hello, there we go. You tap that button and it bricks your phone on any apps that you don't want to use while in a certain mode. So when I'm on work mode, I can't access Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or like a couple of other ones. And you can't unbrick your phone until you click this button, and then you have to go and scan it on the physical brick, which is in a cabinet in my kitchen. The idea being is that you're adding friction to make the task hard, like the bad habit hard. If you make a bad habit harder, you're less likely to do it. The screen limit, like, oh, you can only, like, you can set a timer on your phone so that you can only play on TikTok for like an hour or whatever, doesn't work because I just ignore the limit and it doesn't work for me. I just uninstall the app. You can't if your phone's bricked. Man, it is crazy. Yeah, you can't uninstall the app. The only way to unbrick it is to go to the brick, or you have like 5 emergency unbricks for your entire like time using the app, for your entire life. So if you get like stuck outside and you need to use it, then you can use it that way. I would like to say that I have a mental well-being strong enough to just not use TikTok when I shouldn't. I clearly don't. What happens if you use all 5? Don't know. I think you have to contact them to get another 5. It has revolutionized. I went from using my phone, I think 7 hours of the day, apparently, to less than 30 minutes per day. It is crazy. I have one mode, which is sleep, which kicks in at bang on 12 a.m., which means I've gone from using my phone. My phone used to be the first thing I looked at when I would wake up and the last thing I would look at before I go to sleep. And Twitter was like genuinely making me depressed because it's horrible. It's a horrible website. Man, I can't recommend it enough. If it's it's £60. It's like $60, £50. So obviously it's quite expensive. So, you know, whatever. But I wake up, I go and tap my phone. I have to get out of bed to even use my phone, which now means I'm out of bed. So I'm getting up earlier and I'm going to sleep earlier. I'm not tweeting at 2 a.m. Yeah. And then as soon as I go from sleep mode, I then go to work mode, which means I can't go on TikTok or Twitter while I'm at my desk. And then when I go to spend time with Luann, I set it to like wife mode. And that means I'm not checking my phone when I'm like out and about with her or watching a movie with her. Like I've just been way more in the moment. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, sorry, back to regularly scheduled entertainment. Gaming. Wife mode. Yeah, it's like to stop me from like, because you know when you're out with friends and there's that like downbeat where no one's really talking to each other, and so like the temptation is to go on your phone, and then it's just everybody is on their phone with each other. I've always really hated that feeling, and now it's completely gone. Like, are there times where I'm just like sat in a group of people and they're on their phones and I'm not because I can't? Yes. But I've found that makes me like so much more aware of my surroundings. You know, that whole like grounding exercise business? Like it feels like that. Do you not look at social media on desktop? I always just pull up Twitter or TikTok or feed on my browser when doing stuff on my computer. Occasionally, but like a lot less than I used to. Like, if I'm rendering something and I truly can't do anything else on my computer because it's too slow to render and, like, code at the same time, I'll like, look at Twitter and then scroll for a little bit. But I found that I don't enjoy the UI design of Twitter. Like, I find it a lot less engaging on desktop than I do my phone. Without my phone today, and while I wasn't perfect, I did better than just being on my phone the whole time. Nice. Yeah, like it. At your next convenience, can we have a time update? 11:30. Have I accidentally created a stigma amongst the community where while I'm live, even while I'm live for you guys, I am like, not emotionally, I am functionally unavailable at certain times. Where it's like, you guys, because I noticed that you guys ask a lot of like, is now a good time to do XYZ? At your next earliest convenience, can you do this? Like, am I allowed to, like, Hyar will go, can we talk about VODs right now? Or is now a good time to bring up XYZ? What has caused that? And how can I not seem so standoff? Like, them, I don't, if it's just because you don't want to intrude, then fair enough. But also, I hope it's not like an element of, you have an air of doneness about you as a busy man. This is something that has followed me from the Outsiders stigma. A lot of the Outsiders cast members who don't know me as well now, if you were to ask them back then their opinions of me, a lot of them will be like, I was nervous and scared around Owen to bother him. And that's like a stigma that I allowed to propagate through the community because it meant that people didn't bother me as much. Just becoming more British by the day and they're just apologizing for me. Maybe it's that. But also, I don't want you to get like nervous around me when you're in my chat. Like, I want there to be an air of friendliness. Like, I'm here for you. I'm live streaming for you. So, you know, obviously this could backfire in my face immediately. And I just get a bunch of chat messages being like, can we have this? Can we have this? Can you do this? Can you answer about this? And I'm like, we're not doing that right now. You will have a lot of convo moments where you're locked into that. That's hard to interrupt. I don't think it's about scariness. I think overall it's just like, it's now a good time since you're busy doing XYZ and hardcore. I suppose there are moments when I'm like more locked into hardcore than usual. In my opinion, there is friendliness, but also lots of respect for your time. Yeah, I suppose it's like a good thing. But also, as long as he doesn't like encroach on... It gets to the... As long as he doesn't like tend towards the feeling of like knocking on your dad's office door. that's not what I'm hoping for. That's not the air that we're looking for. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Certain moments after, I mention this often, but certain moments after SMPs are over, the behavior will kick back in. And I just had the moment where I looked down the corridor and saw the shield in my offhand and was like, oh, I can shield bash to get to the end of this quicker. The other viewers, making sure they're not changed where streamers. That's fair. Right, let's chuck this and this and this out. And then we'll put the bones and bone meal. We don't need the bundle or the glasses. That's just a random thing. We don't need these or this. Also, if you're yapping in chat and you're spawning, it feels like everyone holding hostage in chat. I see. Shield bashing, man. Okay, so... pretty much every fighting game ever follows the, like, we're talking about Chivalry, we're talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance, we're talking about For Honor, any medieval fighting game with swords and spears and such, has the concept of, you can attack your enemies, you can block your enemies, you can parry your enemies, and if you can parry your enemies, then you also need to be able to feint your attacks so that you can punish people who parry too much. And this exists in almost every big fighting game. And I genuinely think it would solve a lot of Minecraft. I mean, it would probably also break a lot of stuff as well. I would ask for this. They would add it. I'd be so happy and the entire PvP community would riot. But if Minecraft added parrying and then the ability to feint your attack into Minecraft, God, that would be awesome. Because then it becomes not a game of who can, like, I don't know, set up these crazy hit range combos, which doesn't pertain to my style at all. So, of course, it's like, well, of course you would say that, Owen, because it doesn't work well for you. It would turn into, like, what is your opponent going to do, and how can you anticipate that? And then it becomes a big mind game, and I think that's really fun. I think one of the biggest mistakes with the combat update was getting rid of blocking with a sword. Then they added the shield, so I forgave them. Yeah, and then they realized that everybody was turtling too much, so then they had to make the axe disable the shield. So it's like a big knock-on effect. If I can study somebody's VODs and figure out patterns in their attacking, where I'm like, okay, they feint left and then always attack right and then parry. Like, that's something that I can then punish in a real fight. And I think that's really cool. I think that's more what actual fighting is like. But the issue is that to feint an attack, you need to have a wind-up for the attack. And if you have a wind-up for an attack, then there is a period between left-clicking and then the attack actually landing. And then if that exists, you've got this strange latency of, like, fighting doesn't feel as snappy, where you go like, bam, bam. It's like you left-click and then it connects like a second later. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. So it would never work with Minecraft and, like, the innate style that it exists in. But that doesn't stop me from wishing. Excuse me, sir. Ow. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, we're at 1743, and we have no skulls. Oh, no! Okay. That was bad. I am so pleased that we were near an area and that my elytra was in my hotbar. Did you see, even with full prot armor, how quickly that went down? That's a moment. Shut up. Wow. Okay. Let's just check my heart rate real quick. Yeah, that was almost an end. There was almost an ending moment there. If I had not been quicker and if I'd got caught on the lip, they would have continued to hit me when my elytra was off, and then I would have been dead. Yeah, and that's why I will not be making a penguin farm. As I went forwards for that blaze, in the back of my mind, I went, there's a chance I could hit this guy here. That's why I went so forwards into the blaze. I was like, okay, I can, like, mitigate the chance of that by moving really harshly forwards. Didn't help. Still hit him somehow. Oh, glad to know that code's working. Okay. He looks so stupid. Sorry, why is his body so, like, disproportionate to the sword? And coincidentally started streaming. Here I am. I do be here. Hoo-wee. Okay. That was horrible. That was horrible. But a really good example of, I had to make a decision there of whether or not I wanted to go further into the base, into the factory, or not. And I chose to leave. And I'm glad I did. Okay. There's none up here. Let's try and land somewhere down there. We don't want them getting upset with us. So we need to check that we're... Oh my gosh, there's so many over here. Is the blaster retextured bow? It is indeed. Okay, clearly these areas up here are the places to be. So let's set ourselves up a little, like, defensible area. Timer check on fire res. We're looking at 4 minutes, 30 seconds. The item image is just the back of the blaster. For some reason, I haven't been able to get it to rotate. At this point, I might just get, like, Luan. We got one! That's at 20 minutes. 21, technically. I've never been able to get it to work. I might just get Luan to make, like, a cute icon of the blaster at some point. Right. It would have been really nice to get 2 back to back. Thanks, Dally. I think we got one more, don't we? We got one more. Oh, it's only 3 minutes. Dang. That's steak. Okay. Oh, he ducked. So I'm still kind of getting over that scare. I know that, like, I don't want to be that streamer where, like, anytime anything, you, like, lose half a heart in hardcore. And it's like, okay, gapple, block myself in. Touch on dying, 5 touch on dies in my hotbar. But it feels like that sometimes. Stop ducking. Stop strafing me. You're embarrassing me in front of everybody. Yeah, it was half my health. This is true. I don't like that they can just, like, fall down onto me there. That's kind of upsetting. You saw it too? Yeah. That was crazy timing. Because if I died, I'm not even into the meat and potatoes of this entire world yet. Like, I haven't even properly started. I'm just getting started. Okay. Calm down. There you go. Nope. And we'd have to change story because we've done the dragon. Yeah. There's a lot riding on this world.
I see hot_wolf has gifted 1 subs to chat.
Thank you. Hope you're well, I see hot wolf. Oops. Okay, that should make me a little bit more defensible. I should not... I don't really like having fireworks in my hotbar, but I'll leave it for now. Okay, cool. You're not mad at me, are you, man? Are you mad at me? Be honest. 1 minute 23. I see you there. Hop down. Yeah, there's like always so many blazes. This wouldn't be as dangerous of a place if it wasn't for them. Blazes. Blood. Okay, cool. Okay. If we don't get it in the hour, yeah, we'll just refresh it. Chat can then vote on again. We'll cancel it and chat can refresh. Come down, sir.
35 months and my dissertation.
Thank you very much,
submitted.
Chloe. Dang. Dissertation, good job. Oh. Fire res, thank you. Set a time for 3 minutes if you wouldn't mind. If you'd be so kind. I have my dissertation in 13 days. God, blimey. Is it dissertation time? Is it finally happening? Everyone's submitting? And then are they free? Yeah, then I'm done with uni. Wow. Oh, there's a guy there. There's a dude. He did not drop one. If you could add an enchantment to the game chat, what would you add? Ow, these guys are strong. Even when their melee is stronger than their... You stay out of this, zombie piglin. Poison sword? Oh. Telekinesis or vein mining? Whoa. Ounce shoes? Multi-mining? Vein mining. Wow, you guys really like the idea of vein mining. With a damaged sword? Interesting. Double jump would be cool. That would change everything. Okay, now give me your most, like, sensible idea. Like, Okay, instead of picking what you would most want to see, pick what you think Mojang would be most likely to add. I've been a mod since before I even applied to Unix Create Longest Mean. That's crazy. That is... Okay, What is this? What is this high traffic area? This isn't pedestrian city. Leave. Oh. Oh. Oh, what are they standing on each other's heads? One. Re-adding parrying on swords. I like blocking. That'd be interesting. Okay, they're standing right next to each other, so that one's just a wash. Yes, magic is able to go past protection. So that would be an interesting one. A specific, just magic exclusive. Are you gonna... Can you even see me? Right, get out of there. Come on. Come over here. Thank you. What's going on here? A new biome and animals overhaul? Oh, that's just sulfur caves, isn't it? A spear enchantment to go through multiple enemies. You can. If you charge, you can technically go through multiple enemies. We added for the added shields. True, true. Walking shoes to add flowers when you walk like ice. Hup. Nope, still nothing. We're currently at 28 minutes. So category 2 is about to lose. Stop doing that. Wasn't me that time. Anybody who's got me open in another tab. But that one, that was me. Now I am actually on fire. That's a honey bottle. I don't want to... Oh, I have one here. Yeah, chest plates and leggings. Didn't they add like Swift Sneak? They added certain enchantments specifically to leggings because they were all on boots, weren't they? Yeah, they added to leggings. It was originally on boots, and then they were like, this is getting kind of ridiculous. Everything is on the boots. Do. All right, let's hop onto the roof. How's our armor looking? Totally fine, because as we're killing, it's being mended. Hello. Okay. Oh, hello. What are you doing down there? Didn't you realize there was a little ledge you could go to? Okay, I'm going to fly away. Hopefully more will spawn in the process of doing that. Let's go over to here, the like starting platform where everything begins. What are you doing? Stop being weird. Okay. Ow. Oh, it hit me. I think that's the first time I've been hit with Wither. It's cool heart animation. It's like a grayish one. It's been so long that I can't even remember who made this texture pack. All I know is that they didn't want payment or credit for it. Which I've always thought was interesting. I reached out to them on Twitter and was like, I've seen you do texture packs. Would you be willing to do mine? I like saw them on like Planet Minecraft or something. And I told them what I wanted. Wasn't it Rev? I don't think it was Rev. No, this was before I knew Rev, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Oh, no. The orange. It's just... No, it was Rev, but the orange specifically was somebody else. Because in Season 4, I didn't have a custom texture pack. That you could turn into dye. That would be cool. I think between the past withers could only spawn on nether bricks, but on any block actually inside the fortress. Interesting. Okay, noted. Bum, bun, dun, dun. Thoughts on a very rare chest enchant that would need to be found in an end update that allows the chest to be combined with the elytra? Oh, I mean, sure, it would be like a lovely quality of life thing, but the elytra is already so overpowered, and the only thing that brings it back down to earth, no pun intended, is that you're vulnerable while wearing it. Oh. I saw one back here. Hello? Come here. Hoppa. Still only one, and we're at 31 minutes. Which means that we're officially over to category 3. I'm anti-elytra. I've been seeing a lot of the elytra discourse recently. You are just... Look at you. I see a sword over there. Is that a sword? Is he... Yeah. You know what would be the worst thing ever? Baby wither skeletons. The discourse on elytras, people saying that they're too strong.
Time for the second one.
Yo, Nick, thanks for the full deck of months. Wow. Oh, don't do that. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, let's go over here. Some enchantments, you need a smithing template, like netherite, using gunpowder to add a chance of explosion to blow people away when damaged. That'd be interesting. That didn't work. It's not, that somehow did work. His aim suddenly went way off. You always end up slamming into something and dying. Do be like that. Off you go. Okay, I said I was going to fly away so that I can make more spawn, so I will do that. Let's go over here. That's why I said Ray Rare, like enchant golden, and if combined it can still reduce the overall protection, greater than elytra, but less than chestplate. I get what you're saying. I would be sad to see that added all the same, even if it was very rare, because no matter how rare something is, I think it, like, the moment it's added, it's just obtainable. Like, it is guaranteed that someone will get it. Obviously, otherwise it wouldn't be added to the game, but you know what I mean. Okay. It was just over a year ago that I got the OGTV deck of cards arrived to my house ahead of TwitchCon. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. I was going to shoot that, and then I realized I'm weighing my elytra. I was going to shoot that, but if you shoot a fireball and it hits a piglin after you shoot the fireball, the piglin thinks you shot the fireball at it and then attacks you. I didn't like the positioning. There we go. All right. How's your elytra? That's fine. We're at 34 minutes. There we go. That's more like it. Hey, guys. Ow. Nothing. Okay, I saw more down here. Eat, eat, eat. Unfortunately, all the blazes have now respawned. So let's go into our little hidey hole and take some pot shots at them. The variance of blaze shots is really strange. Like, sometimes it'll feel like they'll pinpoint you, and other times they'll just shoot so wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 so far. Dang. Unfortunately, we're going to run out of fire resistance soon. And I don't really feel comfortable being here without it. So we'll have to take a quick stop home, which is going to eat into the time in a big, big way. Hey, guys. Have we got a time check? It's at 35 minutes. That's another. And another. Slim pickings today, huh? It's fine. After this, we get to roll the dice for ominous trials and maces. Predictions feel the same way to me as making a wrong hypothesis at the start of an experiment. Okay, that's weird. Sorry, the skeleton. And then having to say you were wrong in the conclusion when you lose. Yeah, it do be like that. We got one skull. At the 21-minute mark. So we're not completely hopeless. Hello. Okay, that's going to convince me to do this. Because I almost didn't see him. Much more fun to calculate since you get a variable number of items. True, true. I predict if they were anonymous. I just really hate perception of my unconsidered choices. Interesting. Anonymous predictions. I still think they need to make the anonymous voting. Timer, by the way. All right. Unfortunately, wait, hang on. Oh my gosh, there's loads. Whoa, there's loads, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not done there. Take it wide. Land. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's bounce. Oops, all swords. I know, right? Is this back towards home? 0, 0. Oh, there's 2 more there. Okay, quick pause, quick pause. Oh, no. No, bad idea, bad idea. Don't get greedy. You're getting greedy. Okay. You now have me brainstorm ideas for updates, so thoughts on item or enchant, because I feel Mojang going to make this an enchant, but something that would allow a bucket to hold more water or lava than just one use. So I find when making ideas that feel like Mojang, that feel Minecrafty, they'll often not add something unless it relates to something that they've already added. So I guess in that sense, they would need to be like super buckets for a reason. Perhaps they pause the timer. You would say that, would you, number 3? But unfortunately, it counts into the preparation. I didn't say exclusively when I was in the Nether, I'll go as fast as I can, but I can't make any promises. If I go to the loo at some point, which I probably will, because ever since getting the Holy sponsorship, my amounts of going to the loo has skyrocketed. Then I'll pause it. You're at 38 minutes. It's not looking amazing. But if it's any consolation, it's not looking like we're going to make it. Okay, drop this, put this here, grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take that back. At least we got a bunch of coal. Okay. What do I need back? I need one of these and one of these. And grab this, grab this. Also, the helmet is not looking good. We've had better days on the helmet. Huh. Okay. Absolutely abysmal luck. It's been pretty poor, hasn't it? Because we've been killing. We've been killing them. It's been happening. It's not out of a lack of trying. The spawn rates have been fine. No, it's alright. I understood what you meant. Surely we get the ability to have buckets of water with bubbles so you can build a bubble tube quickly because you just need to get bubble water. That'd be funny. Like how SovQ came with a new biome and blocks. You know how... Oh, sorry. I missed. Like how SovQ came with a new biome and blocks. Yes, yeah. Okay, 1. I do find it odd that the sulfur water doesn't poison you. It feels weird for it to just give you nausea. Maybe it would be too punishing if it poisoned you or like hurt you. I love the idea of like a liquid that is dangerous, but not because it's lava. Yeah, like maybe it poisons you after you spent like 30 seconds in it, kind of thing. That would be cool. Oh, I absolutely biffed that. That's the biggest biff of the century so far. Check the last 100 years worth of biffs. That's up there. Code it into the game? I could easily. Generational biff. What does the sulfur water have again? It just gives you nausea. The like whooshy whooshy effect. Biff, chip, and kipper. I don't think I know that reference. I'm so sorry. If it's just poison, so you can just swim in it. Yeah, exactly right. Like it doesn't kill you. So, because you're homeschooled reading scheme books. The reading scheme books that I had were all Christian. They were all about like a small family that lived on a farm or whatever, and followed Christ dutifully or something like that. I remember like getting really annoyed with my mum because of these books, because she was like, you need to read them because it's part of the school thing. And I was like, but I can read. So like, it's fine. I know how to read. So you don't need to give me the lessons on reading anymore. And she was like, yeah, but we're going to improve your reading. And I was like, but I can read. I see the word and I make it happen. Like, what more is there? And also, I don't like these stories. I saw one. I saw one. It's there. It's just being guarded. It's anyone's game. We need one more. There's 3 minutes. Hold on, wait. August, I know I just did that whole thing where I was like, oh, just be more transparent about when you want to talk to me. But I'm about to lock in real quick. Resend that message in a second. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This could be it. Every single skeleton I kill could drop what we need. It's anyone's game if you specifically voted 3 or 4 and you only count people who voted 3 as 4 and being is anybody. Otherwise, it's half of the people's not their game. It's not their game. 2 minutes. Sneaky devil. Get rid of that one. Can we have a time check? That was it. There you go. 1 minute 30. Everyone could be one. There's not going to be any that way. Oh, there's one here. No. I can hear them up here. After the lock-in? Yeah, after the time has... Okay. $50 seconds. Oh, there's some big slimes. And I'm getting ambushed. Right, you need to be gone first. Then you two. Then we go down here. Aggro him. Nope, if it had fallen into the lava, that would have been diabolical. For clarity, I need to pick it up for it to count. Didn't think I'd have to figure out edge cases. 45 minutes. Wait. The time is... It says 46 minutes onwards. So you actually technically have another minute. Alright, I'm unpausing now. It's not over till it's over. There's some jazz. There's some funk happening. Don't waste time on magmas. I have to make sure that they don't knock me off. Oh. No. Oh, that's a swear in the music, but I can't stop it. I don't think there's anything this way. Nope, there isn't. Nope. Alright, no. Okay, now it actually officially isn't. I paused it. I'm going to... Okay, I'm just going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I've paused it, don't worry. Then you can ask your question, August. You know what I just realized? We have to do this twice. One for the beacon and one for the Nether star. Sorry, yeah. No. Yes. Huh. Malay Moons, thank you for the 11 months. Well. 15 minutes. Fire res time check. 3 minutes 45. Let's get to work. Can I question now? Go for it. Whoa, double staircase. Where's this leading? Oh, I think I know where we are. Oh, oh. Oh my gosh. I actually had a question about homeschooling. Did you have lunch at the same time each day? And if you got ill, would you still learn? If I got ill, no, I didn't learn. And yes, I would have lunch at the same day every time because my mother would prepare it for me lovingly. Can you please step down from there? Fine, I'm going to come out here and then you do that and then we'll do that there. Good. The same day every time. What? Don't do that. So whatever that was, stop it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Huge, humongous slimes. What? Why does everyone want me dead? Oh my gosh. I'm washed. Forget it. There's so many and they just bob up and down. They're such an annoying mob. I hate them. They're my least favorite mob. That's it. I've decided. These guys, least favorite mob. Blazers. Frustrating. Why can they see me from over there? Wasting time at this point. I am not going to jeopardize this run by being brash. Rash. Just because I'm trying to do it quickly does not mean I'm trying to do it unsafely. Right, come here. Oh my gosh. The zombie piglin. Are we chill? Stay there. Just, bro. Move. Oh my gosh, come here. Okay. To anyone, I did cry just at the absurdity of it all, but I was also very tired. Why would I... The absurdity of it all? Why would I tell it? What? It's more absurd to consider... That's it! Time! 49 minutes! Wow. Thanks, mods. Run it back. Do we just go again? We need another 3. You didn't report noise to your line manager, and for some reason that made me very sad. I don't have a line manager. I'm self-employed. If you wanna, we might as well. Next prediction, but the times are gonna change slightly. How long for 3 Wither Skulls? It's gonna start with 16 to 30, 31 to 45, 46 to 60, but then go 61 to 75. So everything's being shifted 15 minutes. If it goes over the highest time, the prediction is cancelled and everybody gets their money back. If I get it in under 16 minutes, you get it for I don't know. All right, we need to get out of here before we spawn too many of those guys. We need to clean up the area a little bit, not hitting the zombie piglin. While we're here, we're gonna make this a little more traversable. We get a moment. Okay, he took full damage. That's fine. Okay, and there's a skeleton shooting at me from somewhere. There. Cool. For some reason, I thought you had someone to report to, and the day you didn't have a line manager-esque person was mind-boggling to me. You discovered self-employment. I answer to nobody except myself. That's what makes content creation quite difficult for some people, because a lot of people struggle if they don't have accountability. Oh, hello there, sir. Oh, well, turns out the fire resistance ran out. We're going to go get more fire resistance now ahead of time. I assume it's this way? It's not. It's exactly the other way. Refill helpful obsidian box. Obsidian, wood, fire, res, etc. I'll leave the obsidian for now. You get 1 point each. I don't know what I'll do. I'll definitely make... It'll be a moment. It'll be a moment. What do we need the wither skulls for? We need them for... Hello? We need them for greeting people, apparently. Wait, what? What is it? What's that? We need 3... We need to make both... Okay. I need 2 nether stars, and then I need to kill a wither. No. Yes, I need to kill 2 withers, and then make one of them into a beacon. That's what I need to do. Take your time. We haven't started yet, so we're good. You've got a plenty. Suddenly very Italian. Alright, let's chuck stuff that we don't need out. Actually, I kind of want to keep all of this. No, I don't. I don't need that. All of that. Yes, thank you. That is correct. How's the copper doing? Whoa, it's come along massively. A plenty is an English word too. Sorry, all right. Bad joke, I get it. Get rid of that and that and that. Don't need those for the moment. Cool, so 3 bottles. We have the glass for it. Boop. There. Yeah, put that back in. Let's go fill this up. Dun dun dun. Doodle 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 doo. Cool. We'll go over here. We'll pick up 2 redstone. 2 magma cream. And 2 nether wart. Boop. Is there any other reporting you don't have to do while being self-employed? No, in fact, actually, there's more reporting. You have to do your own taxes, which suck. I don't have to tell people when I'm sick, except you guys, I guess. I don't have to... I can take whatever days off I want. Banger. True. All of the tax write-offs is true. It's true. It is so because my self-employment is my company like job is entertainment. It means certain things are business expenses. So like a new camera or a new microphone or like Elgato stuff like Stream Decks, like this thing. Just like that kind of thing can be written off as, which doesn't mean that it's free. It just means that you don't pay tax on it. Which is nice. You could not get a car and write it off. No, you could not do that. If you got a car specifically for a video, like Ludwig when he drove from the south of China to the top, if you got a car for that, that would be a business write-off. Or a business car, yeah. But you have to be able to justify it. So sometimes I have to have strange conversations with my accountant where I go, he goes, why is this order of like £160 worth of Christmas decorations a tax write-off? And I go, those are a bunch of Christmas festive rats that my audience bought. And here's the video to prove it. Here's a whole stream dedicated to the purchasing of those Christmas rats. There used to be something about being able to get EVs basically for free. Yes, when they were trying to... That's wrong. When they were trying to push into... Wait, that wasn't wrong. Oh, I'm out of... That's fine. When they were trying to make electric vehicles more enticing for people, they did it that way. Guys, what if I got a command block and made the Wither Storm? I don't know why I was scared to put the third one down, as if suddenly that would mean... I thought that... Okay. I think we're good to go. I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's go. There's a bunch of mods for it these days. I ended up with a car that got me random money off stuff, like free entry to places. Oh, yes. I think I know what you mean. That stuff is cool. As long as you can justify it, you can justify getting a personal car as long as it's your business car. And in the US, it's a really grey area for taxes. Yeah, it sounds about right. But like, every year I have to kind of have a tricky conversation where it's like, I think I purchased Spotify Premium as a business expense. And every year my accountant goes, this isn't a business expense. And I go, but I don't want ads while I'm streaming. And he goes, do you listen to the Spotify account while you're not streaming? And I go, yeah. And he goes, then it's not a business expense. So... it's definitely a grey area. Both a math and intellectual company. It's complicated. Yeah. Right. From the moment that we kill the first wither, that's when it begins. Let's see whether or not luck will be a lady tonight. Or some other more sinister second thing. That's the beginning. Start. If you were to make a personal spot and pretend to use it, but you're just usually... would that count as lying and be like a crime? Like a crime, technically? The crime wouldn't be that. It would be misrepresenting your taxes. And then you can get into some hot water that eventually means that you get charged more money than if you had just bought Spotify Premium and not declared it as... Dude, no prediction. Unfortunately, it happened about 10 minutes ago. I'm very sorry. But there'll be another one soon, don't worry. If you stick around long enough. Right. This is all free time right now. Oh. No one... If I get one here, or if I get 3 here somehow, it doesn't actually get attributed to anybody. But once we hit minute 16, then it's back over to you guys again. And the ones are up. Fax fraud. Me when I'm mailing something electronically and it's against the law. Can I like go down somewhere? Oh, there's one. But I don't want to make that jump. But I can go this way and then up and over this bit to get to here. Stevie would be so proud. Is that a specific... Is that a very Stevie joke, is it? Or if it had fallen off, that would have been really sad. I heard some walking to my right, so there's definitely one near me, but I didn't see him. Oh, whoa, jackpot! What if you die before you get it? Hey, none of that, Burning Lemur, please. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your name's Lima? One skull every... It should be, but alas. Chance is a fickle thing. Doo-doo-doo. The O in orange juice stands for optimist. Whoa. What was that, Owen? What was what? I've also made how long to get one heavy core. It's not good. No, trust. All of my luck's going into that. The shooty thing? Oh, that's a blast. It's just a bow. It's just a bow. It's a retextured bow. The W in Owen stands for optimist. Oh, that's one! The W actually stands for optimist. So, the E in Owen's juice stands for optimist. Need to factor in the OJTV luck. True. We're on track for getting a full all 3. That was only 3 minutes. Up. That's 2. That's 2, and he just put the head on. That was scary. That's 2. No. Oh, he snuck up on me there. That's 2. If we get one more, we might get sub 16. And then that's a moment. Ow. Literally every single one of these could be it. I told you guys. The N in Owen stands for Noptimist. It's true. Look it up. Every single one could be the one. I'd rather the moment than my points. Honestly, yeah. That's an exciting thing. The J in Owen stands for Joptimist. Joptimist isn't a word. Stop being silly. Get his ankles. My mistake. That's alright. That's alright. I knew you didn't mean it. I'm here for vibes. Welcome for vibes. Stupid. Okay, I think this is one of those situations where they're not spawning because they know I'm here. Oh, never mind. There's 3 right there. Before we jump down to those, though. It's also... These guys are also so tanky. It'd be fine if they were one shot, but they can take such a hit. Come on. 1, 2, 3. It's not looking good for any Forzas. Because if I've got 2, that means for the next 45 minutes. Pew, 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 pew. I can hear one up here. Need to make sure I'm safe before I engage. Okay, I'm packed on both sides here. Nope. Okay, quick pit stop. To get rid of these. What's the fire resistance like? It's fine for now. I think I heard one around this corner. Nope, must be around on top of us. Yep, there he is. Can he get to me from there? Here you go, guys. Whoa! Oh, that was clever. Didn't even consider that. Okay. Whoa. You came out of nowhere. Okay, I'll kill you first. I saw the sword and thought it was it for a sec. That one just despawned in front of me. Diabolical. There's a little tiny baby piglin. Ow. No dice yet. I liked that scene in the Minecraft movie where the little piglin shows his crayon drawing. Stop, guys. I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, I've made a mistake. We're gonna run out of food before we get it. Okay, there's a couple down there and a couple over here. Oh, skeleton? I'll let somebody explain what no dice is. Somebody else. Ooh. We are currently at 8 minutes 43. Which means we have 8 minutes left. We're only halfway through the first chapter. Fires, thank you. Bit scary. Ow. Whoa, whoa. There's no need for them to start fighting like that. That was unprofessional. Feels like it's been longer. I know, I was also thinking that. I was surprised. Okay. I can hear them. I think they're under me. Can I get to them from here? Yes. I think they're around this corner. Yep. Oh, man, I was really hoping for a Freezer sub 16, but it's looking less likely right now. Come on, mate. Which means it's gonna kick over to the one believers. Can you put them in your hotbar? I guess they're not very helpful in my hotbar is the thing. It takes up a slot that I otherwise would have liked to use for something else, but. Oh wow. Okay, here we go. If it's gonna happen at all, it's gonna happen here. Drop down. Don't think so. I tried the other day and died not even 5 hours in. A lot of failed attempts. Every time you die, you just have to think to yourself like, why did I die and what can I do to avoid that in the future? And you just do that forever. This isn't my first time. I've died many times. But you got to consider like whether or not the game mode is something that you would enjoy repeating. Like, are you okay with losing what you've done? If no, that's fine, but you need to like know that for yourself. Okay, please come over here. Thank you. And then I'll kill you and then I will run away because I don't want to proc that spawner. Okay, I see a cheeky guy down there. That's a lot of blazes. Ow, I walked right into that. Be the optimist. True. That is a lot of blazes. I'm going to take a sec to kill them. Will you run out of arrows? What? Do you enjoy spreading misinformation? To me? It's true. I've got infinity! Surely you know this. You see, you know. See, you know. You know I do. It's all a ruse. It's one big ruse. Come on. I'm at 12 minutes 25 right now. Not feeling massively optimistic. Hang on. Out of interest, what are your reasons for going over with infinity over mending? I just think that the benefit of not having to like consistent, I think the time saved not having to go into my inventory and replenish the arrows over the time wasted in making a new bow is enough for me to not want to do mending. I really hate having to carry a lot of arrows on me. Made a massive Victorian village, so I'm good at building, but not PvP or hardcore. This is fair. Come on. Surely you've all spawned now. Oh, there's 3 there. Where your inventory space is precious. Yeah, exactly. Right. We're in our last 3 minutes. Before we go into the next category. So if it's going to happen, it's got to happen in these next few. Ow. I don't think I got it. There's a guy there. Do not like how close that piglin is. Do 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 do. Not looking good. Let's take a quick break over here. That's so many pigment. Oh my gosh, the whole place is full of pigment. Maybe if they're passive, they're neutral mobs, so I don't think they despawn. I am unsure. I'll fly out this way. Time check is 15 minutes. It's got to happen in the next minute if it's going to happen. There we go. They're starting to spawn now. We'll circle up here. Touchdown here. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2. Nope. Got a subathon time where people have to try to keep the time in their range, but if it ends, it's cancelled. I don't think I fully understand the format. 20 seconds. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how we managed to get 2 back to back and then... Imagine if you dropped it then. And we're officially into the Wanza zone. Wanz, you're up. Just going to take a second. Fire red soon. Thank you. I'll drink one now. That's a 3 minute. I'd prefer to drink an 8 minute. Okay, we can pick up all the stuff again. Let's go. Ooh, I didn't expect him to actually be there. It would have been done by now if only the one. Curse the completionist in me. Oh, that. Okay. Well, that skeleton's definitely dead. Do you currently not have TTS on? Did I turn it off? I've paused the timer, don't worry. Do, 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 bim, bim. It is... It's unpaused on my...
Test.
Oh, there we go. It was paused from yesterday, I assume on our end, and I didn't notice. That's okay. Oh, I don't know why. That was the wrong thing I unpaused. Okay. He's dead. Thank you, mods. Stop ducking. Oh, no. I killed that one, but didn't see whether we dropped one. Oh, stop. Those skeletons are going to give me a heart attack. Go away. Right, we're going to go back up here to see if we dropped it. Blame the mods who ended stream. I'll blame no one. It's okay to forget. I do not know where his drops went. I presume he didn't drop one. I'm going to say that to make myself feel better. Bum, 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 bum. I have bad news for wands, which is that I'm running out of food. And I will be going to... back to get some. Imagine if he did. I shan't. I shan't. And you can't make me. Okay, so that just bounced off his stupid head. Okay, lots of fire. Oh.
3, 2, 1. Skull.
I'm afraid not. Oh, hello. I even tried to time it for you. I was on your side there. Okay, there's two down here that I don't want to jump into that. That just is nasty business. See you, Maya. Bup. I'm being careful. I think they're over here. That's one down. That's another down. Okay, got to them in the end. We go up here. Outsiders embroidering Outsiders Owen pants. What do Outsider Owen pants look like? Okay, back over to here. Did you have to tear them and then re-stitch them again? Oh, that looks like 3. Maybe a little singed. I did not see that there was another one behind them. Knaf hanging from the waistband. That word is forever tainted in my mind. Oh, there's a lot of dudes there. I can't believe it. Oh, after you, please. No. Hello. Can you see me? There you go. What's up with Knaf? It's a material that I was like, I role played a lot with in Outsiders. So it's like mentally tied to that series forever for me. Okay. Oh, hello. Tied to Knaf. Nice. Good. Good job. Okay, cool. Right, another little flyaway. Oh, okay, we're at 21 minutes. As soon as I run out of food, I'm gonna go get some more. I see one there, but I think there'll probably be more this way. I saw 3 down there, and I see 3 over here. But I prefer this spot. Oh, there's 4 here. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is! Ooh! Oh, sorry, Jack. Wanzers, you did it. That's all the points to Wanzers. Let's get the heck out of here. I'm not flying while I'm technically poisoned. Negative Z. You're 2 for 2, Dally. Don't worry, gang. There's another big moment to get your points back real soon. Let's swap this over to general. Oh wells. Oh wells. Can't win them all, eh? Moment? Moonlit gained 32k points on that. Dang. Wow. Helmet 2. Yeah. As soon as we're back at the house. I like that I get to wash off in the seawater every time I come out of the nether. Killing the wither is not a moment. No, not at all. Okay. So we're here now. I can chuck all this in here. Why was my helmet in there? That's sad. That's not good. Give me that back. I'm just gonna take this whole thing over to the end of the train. We are gonna kill the wither right now. We're ticking those things off the list. If I just do this. There we go. We have 6 of this. I need some soul sand. What else can I get rid of? I can get rid of this. Pop these away. Okay, useful box. You're going to get a fire res potion in there. Chickens and oozing. Thank you. Yes. So, a couple of things that we need to do before we can kick off this fight. That's not one of the things that we need to do. It's really upsetting, that is. Let's take this. I think... no. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Chuck those blaze rods in there. Useful box can rehab this back. I want some more rockets in here. I would like... Why do you have 15 crafting tables? I think we have a command for this. I'll be double checking everything. Yeah. Okay, glass. Glass is over. Wait, how do you make oozing? Oozing is a slime block. How do you make infested? That's a new one for me. I've never made that before. Oops. Cobweb? No, that's weaving. Weaving. Just stone? Stone brick. Okay. Oh, look, eggs. Interesting. Smooth stone. Okay. Let's grab 3 more glass. Didn't need to do that. Chuck that back in there. I should have taken 2 nether wart. Regular, not smooth stone. Oh, okay. But we'll find out which one it is very soon. Stone as it spawns. Oh, not smooth. Oh, sorry. I understand. Yes, I understand where the confusion is coming from now. It's not called smooth stone. It's just regular stone. But I call it smooth stone because I grew up without smooth stone being a thing. And so... And like cobblestone, to differentiate it, I call it smooth stone. Okay, we just need a block of stone then, which I guess I can just grab from here. No, I can't. Well, that sucks. Got to go and get it, I guess. Is it here? I don't think so. That's nature. And splash, yeah. Okay. I think it's like here. Yeah, one of these. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm willing to try. So I take this, I do this, I do this. Okay. Then we add slime to it. Yeah, hopefully we get a lot. Okay. We're going to need some food as well. Perfect. Cool. And that in there. So, to kill a wither, I just need bravery and a pure heart. And wood for the useful box. Yes, that as well. And too far away from any structure I like. Yeah, we're doing it in the nether. Okay, there's oozing. And then if I take this and do that. Have you got more food? I do now have more food, yes. The nether. Why am I over on this side? I was grabbing something specific, but I can't remember what. No, guess I imagined it. Guess I don't want to be on that side. Okay, there. And then this. It's so weird. I've never seen just stone be smelted into a potion before. Maybe leads? Yeah. Oh. We don't have any. Stone soup. It is served. Okay, we'll put that there. Okay. And then after this, I'll let you guys choose whether we do netherite mining or a heavy like mace gathering. Shay, thank you for the gifted sub.
Shayhart _ gifted a tier 1 subscription to Jack Attack 6005.
The line of being too close to modded. Smelting an entire block into a potion certainly feels in that direction. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Right, we wanted to come over here because I wanted to grab some books. We need a netherite ingot. Yeah, so we need 4 more scraps. Sulfur caves felt like Alex's caves. Oh, interesting. Okay. What makes you say that? Elytra in offhand. Speak to man who sell book. Buy. Buy. That's a good jump of durability. I think there's no time like the present. I think we should just go for it. Oh, soul sand. That's why I went around the back of the thing. Because I was going to the nether section. Hopefully they do add more cave biomes. I'd really like to see more cave biomes. It's this way. Oops. I distracted you. It's okay. I forgive you. I'll be back quick. No worries. Ice caves. That would be cool. I would like to see that. And then like fossils encased in the ice would be, I think, a cool thing. Real Subnautica vibes from that. The Sulfur Caves have not been added yet, which I am pleased for. I want a little bit more time before they're added, because soon we're going to be going north for the first time ever. And I want to generate those chunks in then. Which dripstone and pillars were along the right lines of? Yeah. Okay. Let's run off in like this direction, I guess. We need to go far enough away that he doesn't see the bees. And goes, death to all bees. Will you be playing Subnautica 2 on the sub before? Maybe, maybe. Who can say? Right. Am I missing anything? We've got 6 skulls. We've got 8 soul sand. I've got food. I've got golden apples. I've got my sidekick with me. I've got blocks to place. An elytra in case things get dicey and I need to bounce out of there. It's been a while since like bed to respawn. Stop. Tunes? True. True. Brush off this old one. Here we go. That's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Probably should have got some seeds. Sorry, guys. Good, good. Good, very good, good. Good, come here, lads. Oh no, they don't drop. Dang. All right. I was hoping that if I hit them, they would drop silverfish. Slimes are immune. I guess that does stop you from getting infinite. I don't think you can make them oozing. That would be an infinite glitch, basically. Here we go. Why are we doing this? Because then the wither is going to kill these guys, and then I will get wither roses from them, which I need. Here we go. We're going to have this and this in our hotbar. Would it have been the other way around? It might have worked the other way around, but never mind. We got these guys. That's all that matters. Shield. Thank you. And It's been a while. Roses! Alright, here we go. Oh, there's another one. Missed. Help. Help. Okay, and... Am I fighting Phantomone? What's happening? Okay, this is the hard bit. Catching it in between. There you go. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Easy peasy Eloise. Alright. Let's have some calm music. Oh, no, that's outsiders. Okay, cool. Let's go get some more eggs, I guess. Because I want more wither roses. Wait, I could just kill an enderman. Oh, wow, that wither's actually taking me down quite fast.
Hello streamer and chat from your friendly neighborhood VOD watcher. Looking forward to chatting more regularly in the subathon.
Thank you very much for the 40 months. That's very kind. Appreciate it. I'm not going to take any chances. There we go. Okay. So I only have an oozing now, which is sad. But never mind. Okay, if I do this... Hey, nice. That'll do. 8's nice. An enchantment on a bird that means Endermen don't TP from the arrows. That would be cool. That's a cool one. Oh, I have oozing. Does that mean if I take damage? Oh, I guess not. Hi, guys. It's if I die. Wow, we can get infinite. Well, we got one nether star. Let's jump back into it. Yeah, I think we got everything. Okay, you guys stay there. Kind of feel bad for them. Here we go. Grab all these, thank you. That was a flawless run last time. I didn't get wither once during the ranged bit, which is the bit that... Wait, does he count as an undead mob? Is that why I dropped him so fast with the sword? Then when you dropped your sword and the wither blew it up? I do not remember that. That's hilarious. I completely don't remember that. That's so good. Was that on this world? Alright, we've lost 1 hunger. There we go. Lovely. Oops. I'm missing him. It's such a weird tactic. Like, it's odd that this is the most efficient way to beat the boss of the game. And then as soon as he gets low enough, then we jump him! Oh, he's getting me low. Okay, we're fine. Regeneration will counteract the wither. Hey! You can use the underneath of the end portal. That's more efficient. Oh, I don't want to cheese it. Lovely. Right. Let's go this way. Yeah. All right. It's 5 glass and a piece of obsidian, I think. I didn't say it was cheesy. I said it was more efficient. This is true. You got me on the technicality. Oops. 3 obby, 5 glass. Bish bash bosh done. I will eventually cheese it because doing that fight again and again is a bit you know? But I didn't want to go to the end. Another 1 point... all of that for 0.12%. Where's my bed? Did I leave it on the train? I did. I didn't even pick it up. Yeah, if we want 6 beacons, we're going to need a way of automating that. Don't do it again, Owen. Okay. Here... I need glass and obsidian. I already have some obsidian, but the glass can be found. Ooh. I'm pretty certain it's making its way around the entire area right now. Like one of these little scamps has it. But I don't know where it is. So best shout is probably just make more. Oh, fell right into the water. We don't need, no, we don't need that anymore. I've beaten the Wither or the Ender Dragon. I haven't. I've never. You should sometime. To say you've done it. Okay. Okay. Good job, gang. Well done. You guys were great back there. And then when he did the thing and you went, well, blam. It was sweet. We can put some of this in here and here. You know, I'm just going to drop most of this in here. I don't think I've ever even made it to the end. I get bored and start a new world, so because I come up with a better organization system in the meantime. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, obsidian would be here. 1, 2, 3. And if I went back into here, there's one of the nether stars. Boop. Now I need a new project. Oh gosh. No, you should revel in the satisfaction of the project you've just done. Beacon. Team Beacon, man. Ugh. Okay. 1. Whoops. 2, 3. I lost the clip. That's okay. I believe it happened. It'd be a weird thing to lie about. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're all cleaned up. Squeaky clean. Let's go get some more gunpowder. And while I do that, I'm going to run a poll for you guys to choose which unlikely event we make happen next. I'm just going to do this. Whoops. I'm going to AFK in this spot. Turn down the hostile mobs. I'll be right back. When you drink like 2 of these just before stream, it's a lot of liquid. Here's fine because you're a VIP, so you can place links. I don't think you'll get snapped. Okay. Let's take a look at this moment from history. Oh, this is in the old house? Wow. Okay, monitor, Thwomp. I'm completely gone. Hi, I'm here. I'm going to sit down here with you guys. I'm going to move you over as well. You can be over here. All right, here we go. I'm kind of in the way if I see it. I'll sit up here. Not even full background. Oh yeah, dang. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to be times 2 speed. Okay. Look at his concentration face. Okay, and then he takes out sword.
Well, that's a bad thing. Whoa! That is a dreadful thing to cue. Oh my god!
What did I do in response?
Oh,
Axed him.
I'm gonna put this axe to you instead.
All right, you're gonna referencing Technoblade a little bit. Wait, I need to go back to that screen, and then Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. That's great. That's really, really good. It's the fact that I drop it, it lands perfectly in front of me, and then as I'm running to it, the skull just comes in for the top. Oh dear. Oh, we should definitely offhand this. Replenish the elytra while we're here. Yeah, okay. Kind of figured that would happen. Oh, okay. Then it actually happened in the game and it kind of scared me a little. I need to make it so much quieter. I need to do that. I'm just going to add it to my list of things to do. Make it quieter. Make creeper sound quieter. If I make it quieter, I'll think it's in the game more than I currently do. I should also make it randomly assign it an amount of pan. So where's my... Oh, it's there. Okay. So that like it either does here or something like that. Right. Is there some way to make it random for the audio? No. Okay, we grab this. We do this. We do this. There we go. We've got our... This song played at my wedding. Okay, there's that. Yeah, there's the R's. Fools. I'm making so much commission off of these R's. Okay. What do I want to do right now? Oh, I need to do a prediction. No, not prediction. I need to do a poll. What long shot activity next? Acquire mace. Acquire netherite ingots. You're choosing the activity that we do. Acquire guy? That is a long shot activity, you're right. Head over here. Up. And neatly. The expectation value over the time for the mace is a whole stream in and of itself. Eek. That doesn't sound very doable. You may have swayed chat just then. Like 3+ hours. Or immediately. Or it's 0 open brackets 1 operation time. Oh, I have it right here. Okay, I'm doing this, and then I'm coming over here. And then down here. 1, 2, 3. That's a stack of beds. That's another stack of beds. I can't even hold 2 stacks of beds, so I don't know why I need that. Burger mace gathering? Burger mace? Come again? Okay, we come over here. And we are going to make 26 beds. Good. We need more wood, which I think we probably have here. Yeah, here. Surely burger, mace gathering. I see. I see where you're going now with that. There's another 30 beds. Just chuck that in there for now. Okay. And then... that's all the beds. We're going to need some potions of fire resistance. Which they probably haven't made their way to the back of the train yet. Oh, wait, no, they're at the front. Never mind. Phew. They are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll do. For the VOD watches, 59% on netherite, 41% on mace. We're going to go get some more netherite. We've got pretty much everything we need. We can just go straight there. So this will not be timed. This will be based off of how many beds it takes us to do it. It's 3 times 9 is 27 times 2 is 54. $54 plus another 63. We have one stack of beds. And this is to get a netherite ingot. I believe that's all we're after right now. Four scraps. I'll start the prediction now. How many beds to get 4 scraps? And we'll do 20 to 35, 36 to 40, 41 to 55. And we'll set a 5-minute timer. We're not accounting for any that we already have. So 4 ancient debris, yes. So that's 20 to 35 beds, 36 to 40 beds, or 41 to 55 beds. I'll need somebody to keep track of how many we have used. Did I say 36 to 40? Oh, I did 36 to 40. My bad. Let me end that. Delete that. Okay, I need to do this properly. How many beds for 4 scraps? 15 to 30. 31 to 45. 46 to 60. That's better. Yeah, that's intervals of 15. Yeah, that I would really mess up the oh, I should probably have a helmet on. This one is running out, but 50 beds for 4 debris, who knows? Okay, where did you say the mine was? 100 0, basically. I think that's it marked over there. That looks like a mark of a mine if I've ever seen it. And minus 15 equals moment? Yes. Less than equals to 15. We're at 10. Oh, we've got some beds already in here. Convenient.
It's been 51 months, so shocking.
Astro, thank you for the 51 months. I don't know why I put torches in here. The nether is lit up, but whatever. Maybe I put it there to show me which way to go back. So this is a pretty used mine. Hopefully we don't hit too many lava lakes. That tends to slow us down a fair bit. I guess it is a bit dingy, but I left all the coal back in the other place. Hopefully we don't... This looks like we've hit a lava pocket. Yeah. That's all right. We can pivot and go a different way. Like this. The optimal height is 16. Oh. I thought it was 10. I guess we can go up a bit. I think I went lower to avoid more lava mines, lava pools. I think, yeah, maybe I'll go like 12. Mix of both. Immediately hits Blackstone. By the way, any that I find while randomly mining does count. And I reserve the right to do cheeky little, like, pokes into the nearby netherrack. And he does at an extra at the end. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to. We need food. There we go. Ah! Okay, well, that's that. Exhausted. Let's go back the other way. There's gravel in the nether. Unfortunately, yes. We're going to set up the mine first. Then we'll blow it up. So what's your guys' week look like coming up? Because I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be away. What are you doing? This will probably be one of the last train streams we do. I think when I come back, I'm gonna be like doing a lot more variety and a lot more I think you know what I'm gonna say. Yes, it's fair. Terrifying last week of classes, and then I completely changed my degree. Whoa, exam work, National Day. National Day. Oh my gosh, is National Day coming up? The day ever? There we go. It's National Day. Swing assessment, book TwitchCon, meet and greets. Do those like come out? Like do we know when those are coming out? Oh, well, that's not good. Tuesday? Okay. I think we are underneath a very large lava lake. Yeah. It's feeling like it. Okay, we now need to be careful because we are basically holding live explosives. We have 10 just in here. Explosives that can insta-kill. I've also got to start thinking about moving out of my uni account back home, but at least it's only 10 minutes away. Oh, that's not too bad, yeah. Mother's Day tomorrow in my country. I see. Start packing up my uni room. Dang. Everybody's doing big chapters. Big chapters happening. All right, this is the first bed. No. Doesn't look like it. Gonna do fun group vampire cosplays at a convention. Oh, cool. I forgot that the UK has a different Mother's Day. Yes, we do, yes. Different from the US. Maybe different from... I don't know if other countries also have different days. I don't get to say that I started watching in school and now I'm finishing my degree thing because I only joined in Subathon 3. That's all right. Eventually you'll have other, like, barometers of life. Like, mark points. I see some... Okay, so maybe the whole, like... Maybe I actually I might have been thinking, like, 12 ancient debris. It's been a while since I've done this. Depending on how many is here, it's going to be a very short prediction. And I'm a billionaire. True. Oh, okay, it's only one. It's only one. Nobody get too excited. Okay. Cool. I forgot to predict. Ah, man. That's 2 beds, but we still need a lot more. I think we might end up getting all we need in the first 15 beds. Because now we only need 3 more, and we can get that in one pocket. Is the times you go a while without that rack up the timer? Well, there's no timer. It's all based on bed. How many beds? Because we're working with such a volatile material, beds, I tend not to rush myself. You can get 5 ancient debris in one go. The most I've ever seen is 3. I don't know you can get 5. Are meet and greet bookings open at midnight Tuesday? I assume so. What you probably had was 2 different veins combined into one, if I had to hazard a guess, which is insane luck. So I suppose by that logic, you could technically have infinite ancient debris. I did it. You did the thing. Yeah, it's chunk based. Or at least it was last I checked. Would you recommend a meet and greet? I really want to go next year. Are they good? It's tricky for me to recommend it because I'm the one that's doing the meeting and the greeting. That gives the impression that you guys don't do the meet and greet. You just stand there. You do the meet and greet, but like, I don't know. It's very different. I saw someone complaining the other day that they only get to say hi to the person for like 30 seconds, which, like, yeah, fair enough. It could be longer, but also consider the implications of, like, if it was longer, just how that just isn't feasible in any way. Ugh, this is a nasty one. Yeah, explain them on chunk boundaries gives the best. I ain't cooking it too hard, but you know. Well, I don't want to go down this side because I'll do it like here. If you don't mind waiting in line for around about 3 hours, not 3 hours, what am I talking about? Like an hour, maybe an hour and a half if it's a really big one. To be like, hi, how are you? Great to see you. Do you want a photo? Yeah, I got this thing for you. Can you sign this? Great. How are you doing? And then the people start being like, you gotta go. Then sure. So like, for me, it's my favorite moment. I like it so much, I'm doing it twice. Normal slots are 1 hour. You can do 2 hours, but it is both 1, rare and, well, rarer, and 2, exhausting. Like, my gosh, I can't overstate how much it fries your brain. Mine's only 1 hour this year. Oh. Like, hey! Obviously, I must admit, when I went to a meet and greet, I talked about how the convention center used to be a hospital, and I cannot count how many people I told it to. Is anybody counting? We can figure it out based off of the number of beds that aren't there. The missile can figure out where it is based off of where it isn't. Oh, I only got one that time. What's the TwitchCon app called? TwitchCon. That sounds like I'm being facetious, but... It's not available yet? Dang. Wait, do I not have it? What happens if I have it from last year? What happens if I type it in? Skip ad. Meet and greet FAQ. Oh, wait. Oh. No, yeah, there's stuff here. It's just mainly FAQs, but... I'm going to get my binder signed by all the people. Oh, whoa! That's a cool idea. I need to remember to bring my... By the way, the Orange Juice TV Gigadex. I only need 23 cards. Do you want to see what they are? You don't get a choice. I'm showing you anyway. Do you enjoy the... I'll answer that in just a moment. Okay. These 23 Pokemon here. If you have these Pokemon and you are going to TwitchCon, look at me. They want you. They want you. They want you as the new recruit. I need these. I will trade. I will buy. I'll do a little jig. I'll do this. I'll do this if you need me to. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. That's... You can only do that if you're bringing a card. You can only clip it if you're bringing a card. Can you zoom in? Yes. Politoed, Azurill, Wynaut, Stunky, Happiny, Munchlax, Quilladin, Skiddo, Gumi, Bryone, Primarina, Trumbeak, Type Null, Silvally, Hakomo, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Poyupo, Hatram, Octavolt. Thanks. Thanks for coming to my Pokédex naming thing. Can I send them in the PO box? Yeah, that too, if you like. Womp. If I knew like a week ago. Ah, no worries. That's okay. I'm just gonna go cry. Do I not have... I don't have fire resistance. You said Stunky? I believe Stunky. You'll have possible 100 more to add. Please do not say this. What's the goal after Gigadex? The goal after Gigadex is... slowly swap out all of the regular cards for full arts. Which is going to be a much slower and much more expensive journey. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello. Oh, why did I do that? Giga desk. The biggest desk anyone ever saw. Okay, favorite thing from TwitchCon. I mean, it's the meet and greets. Like, TwitchCon ask us as creators, like, what's your favorite thing? Like, why are you going this year? Because they get, like, data from us every time we fill out, like, forms and stuff. Like, I wouldn't go if it wasn't for the audience. Amsterdam was, like, such a special moment for me. And I've just been like chasing that high ever since. Which I get every year, obviously, because you guys go, which is very nice. Okay, that's all we're going to get from this. I imagine the panels are meant to do a lot of work. Yeah, they're a lot of work. They're very stressful. It's not stressful to like... It's stressful to be backstage in the lineup for MCC. It's stressful to be backstage and... Because I run a lot of the panels that I do. So I have to like liaison with the tech experts and be like, these are the slides. This is what needs to happen at this specific time. And then also I'm watching the clock. I'm doing all this stupid arithmetic in my head, being like, okay, we started at past, and they've given us 50 minutes. And we're currently on the best build section, which means we're on minute 24. So we're 54 minutes past, which means I have 16, no. And then like, I'm trying to do that. And while I'm doing that, I'm also like, so what was your favorite moment of the S&P? Oh. And it's a lot. There's a lot. Okay, I'm going in circles. It's a lot to consider. All right, that was 10. These are our 10 beds. Used to travel and see people outside of my silly little country, even though I was traveling. It was such a small part of... Yes, I get you. Is it a good excuse? Bump. We could get it literally any one of these beds. I sound like a gambling addict when I say that. Literally any one of these slot machine spins could be the one. Oh, not that way. Maybe if I like push more this way. I'm trying to avoid all of these stupid lava lakes, but they're everywhere, man. I'm just allowing it to get closer to me. I'm going to Tango this year too. I'm excited to see what the difference felt like. Are you going to both? Or are you going to... Because you've said 2. I have a Stunky card. Yay! This year's not the day, as travel isn't the best thing for me when it's a lot. This is fair. I am, yes. Oh, wow. Hope you have a good time. San Diego is a very different beast. Obviously, you all know my thoughts on the West Coast. So I won't bore you with that. But what I will say is having that extra day really does allow you to, like, you don't feel as rushed. Who said I was giving it to you? You just want to say. He's going to show it to me and then stomp on it on the ground. This is good so far. We haven't any lava lakes. We can keep going the distance. This is good. As long as there's no lava lakes to our left and right. Okay, I'm not so fond of the blackstone, but I'll take it. Ah, there it is. Okay, that's a pretty good one. I'll tell you what. We'll do it on the chunk borders. Unless the chunk borders are in Blackstone, in which case, never mind. The US is such a bucket list thing for me. Hopefully I can eventually head to a TwitchCon there once it's safe to travel. Yes, I get you. I could probably be a little bit more efficient being closer, putting these closer together, but... Blur. Okay. Anti-bucket list. I have friends who I would just never see if I don't go to America, and that's the main pulling power. No, of course, yeah. Boop. Boop. And we'll put this one here. Okay, so if I chuck out all of this and then we fill our inventory with beds. So that was 10 beds. We're now going to do another... let's do 5. Wait. That will be 10 beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we don't get it in the next 15, it means Wands, you're up. And you have a chance to win. Oh, that looks like just a one that I've already done. But we'll place it anyway. You put the debris in the box, probably doesn't matter. Oh, whoops. Sorry, the way you said that made it sound like you were like really dejected. If you put it in the box, probably doesn't matter. You probably don't care. Never mind. Don't know why I even bother telling you, right? Actually, I find it shocking that I've never gone skiing. I really want to go skiing. It was on the cards this year, but it just kind of didn't work out. I was going to go with like Ollie and Lizzie and the gang. But busy.
Oh, and you still have your gold helmo. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Why do it?
Why do it true? Speaking of which, actually, it is about to break. And I have just the right amount of gold. Gem did vlog that, that's true. Okay. So we need to use up all of these beds, and you need to hope that we don't get any. Otherwise, this prediction was for naught. Doesn't look like we got one. Next one. Oh! If that's a twoser, then this is over before it even begun. Here we go. What's my luck today? I'm getting just onesers. Getting onesers out of the wazoo. What's going on? All right. Well, that's good for you guys because it means that I just need to get one more. There's the lava lake. My goodness me. On the yearly, sink into my past, but my mental health drastically increases, so I feel like it's a fair trade. Yes, that's valid. Do, 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 do. What is this box here? What is this? It's not... Is it me? It's not the chunk border. Oh, it's... Yeah, wait, is it the chunk border? Oh, it is. That's new. They've not done that before. You used to not be able to see it like that. Oh, careful now. That's next POW project confirmed. Classic Mojang. Adding something related to POW into the base game. They love us. That was a really clean blast and not a single upset right here. No. Okay. Unless it just magically is under here. You have one more bed and then it becomes one's territory. What's next, banners? You're kind of making it a bit obvious, guys. Alright, here we go. Oh, if it was there, it's difficult to see because of the mass amount of lava in my face. Nope. Alright, it's over to ones. We have done 15 explosions. So now you guys have to manifest. That it takes another 15. Which, I'll be honest, is quite unlikely. Boop, boop, and explosion. Can't believe I'm doing this and I don't even get to reap the benefits from the netherite ingot. It's literally just for display. But that grapple was it for a second. Do 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 boo boo. True, true. It's all for the sheet. We're just doing it for the sheet. Well, there we go. Well done, Wanzers. Three for three is crazy. Should we try and grab another while we're down here, or are we reaching our limit? I got 250 points. Oh, yeah. Boop, boop, boop. We've come all this way. Oh, you know what? I've got an idea. I've got an idea. New prediction. Start prediction. How many beds till 4 scraps? Odd number. Even number. It's a 50-50. Starting from now. Evil, but still calculable. Is it? I probably shouldn't put those in there because if I lose the shulker, I lose the debris. I assume this here means that there's, yep, lava. It'll just tie 50-50 and nobody will get anything from it. You'll get 50% of what you put in. Or double? I don't know how the odds work. Okay, I'm going to start mining. Out. Did not enjoy that at all. Or start again. Start again. That was one. That just happened just then. Whew, man. I knew this was going to be a risky stream, but I didn't think there was going to be this many, like, heart in the throat moments. Stop. Why do you live to torment me? Okay. All right, predictions in. This is evens. Oh my gosh. There we go. And I'm just finishing a and you said I did not enjoy that. I say singing a meme or song. It's 23, which I rounded to 24 to get even. Interesting. Interesting. That's a cool idea. That's a cool way of calculating it. Do, do, do. Do, do. Well, the way of sorry. No, the other way of calculating it is going... odds. And then there you go, you win. Tried and tested method. I didn't consider that. Yeah. When you've been in the statistics game, the gambling game for as long as I have. When you've lost as much money as I have to gambling. What was that, Shay? Was that the third one or fourth one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Thank you, Shay. 4. Got it. Because we can only get 3, you kind of need to be hoping that we catch it on the one that you haven't voted for to increase your chances of then on the one you've got it for, you getting the one that tips over the edge. You do a sum of other even values in a binomial distribution, but I worked on the assumption of the parity of the peak would give the parity of the expectation. Yeah, I mean, I guess. That was odds. Hey, Dally, don't be mean. I suppose. No, doesn't look like any here. Any shouts for dinner tonight? I am fresh out of ideas. Nice one, Jack. Sushi is a good shout, but I can't really make it. Oh, there goes the lava. We need a bowing emote. True. Oop. Pasta could be a shout. I think I did teriyaki tofu recently, so I'll avoid that. Tofu, not tofu. Pasta would be easy. I say this as if it isn't entirely dependent on what my wife wants and not really what you guys suggest or what I want. Hashtag cookie is crazy. Okay, I think that was evens, but Shane may be able to correct me. I thought you were saying hashtag cookie because of the... That was 8, thank you. I thought you were saying it because of the jester. I was like, good reference. There's 1! Hang about! It could be 3. It could be 17. There's really no way of knowing. It can't be certain. That was on odds. Two. 3. We only need 1 more. And I kept it right under here. Evens are like, stop, stop, stop. Okay. If we get it on this one, then it's evens. I thought that quartz was it for a second. It stressed me so much. I've got to keep you guys on your toes. See, evens and odds is much more entertaining because it's anyone's game the whole time. For example, it would be evens if I found 1 ancient debris right here. Oh, no. All right. This is odds. Nasty, nasty lava. Okay, I think best shout is pick a direction like this and just go this way. New mine. Did I say that was odds? Yeah, 1 odds right now. Modulo 4 will it be? If I find one while doing this, it means it's odds. Okay, well, there's the end. Oh, and that's the Nether. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Yeah, I know. We go this way. Cool. Cool. Oh, nasty. All right, let's load them up. Evens coming right up. Dang. We definitely have enough gold. Yeah, I think so. Definitely think so. That is, I believe... Wait, Brooke, don't lock it in just yet. I believe that... Wait, 11 beds? I thought that was it. Wait, wait, wait. Pause, pause, pause. There's been a dispute. There's been a dispute. I thought that was evens. I made a mistake earlier. Sorry. We need to count them up. We need to count it up. Ref, we need a ref. It's okay if you did, Shay. Don't worry. We should check anyway just to be sure. Oh, you even got one extra. Lovely. I'm only going to trust a mod's judgment on this, I'm afraid. Because I can hold them accountable. I don't want an audience member being held accountable. VAR. Mods, when you find out, can you DM me so I can like pretend I'm getting word from the box?
The previous play is under further review.
Is someone on it or should I? Who's checking? We're all just like, who's VAR? Which one of us is VAR? I think I want to go this way. I don't blame him. It's not a fun job. You gotta bow out for like 10 minutes to go check. We'll find out in due time. Oh, this is a horrible staircase. And find different. But the problem is we used some to get to like we weren't on a full number when we did it. Like technically you could, yes, but at the start of evens and odds. I don't know how many we had at the starts of even and odds. Technically, you could figure out how many we used to get the first batch and then minus it off of the number that we had for the second batch. Did you count from evens and odds at the start or start of second? What? Now you're just trying to confuse me. I started counting from the beginning of evens and odds, which I think is your version of second. Okay, it's going to do this. Grab that. Okay, drop all this. Boop, 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 boop. Lovely. Even more. That's all beds. Oops, all beds. gonna hope that that eventually does filter in. Do you think that will despawn before it filters in? I guess we can just do it the quick way. There we go. That'll probably be done. If it doesn't, it's just some netherrack and gravel. It's not that important. Okay, let's grab some gold. Boop. Kind of enough. Can never say how much I love the let's find out together thing. Why? Okay. Boop. It's just such a good thing to say. It works well. Oh, hey, there's some gold right there. I don't know if that's enough. We need to cook it first. It would be cool if you had to put, like, ancient debris in a special smelter. Like, really... Because, like, you can cook it, but it doesn't burn in lava? Like, I don't know. Confusing. You could use a blaster. That would be cool. And make more canonical sense. I'm so late. Welcome. Wait, we can grab this and put this in there to piggyback off of the lava from prior. I just dig through my whole collection. I have a Haka-Mo-O and its Pretty Evolution, a Skiddo, and I also had a full art card bank if you need it to start replacing your cards with full arts. I won't take people's full arts just yet. I'm going to TwitchCon if you want to bring me to bring them. Yes, and I will bring my... Juicy for... Juice... Oh my gosh, we're back to Juice Ethan. I didn't think we'd hear the day again. Shiny, thank you very much for the 5 months. I will bring... I'll bring my trade binder, which has like things in it that you can trade for if you wish. I don't have the nicest collection, I'll be honest, but my heart's in the right place, I promise. Factory, thank you very much for the 2 months. That's enough to make an ingot. And then we can get another ingot. I'm actually going to keep one of these ancient debris because I might use it for texturing. The Zapdos is cool. It's OG Zapdos. Base set 1. Am I doing anything stupid? Are we certain that we have... I'm going to check. I don't want to accidentally make the wrong thing and then be like, we needed that for the list. Okay, cool. Bam. Done. Which means we can do this. And I believe one of the things that we need, we have a netherite shovel apparently, but we do not have any netherite other tools. So I will keep it in here for the time being. Oh, and also, while we're at it, keep that in there. Or we can keep it for a block. Yeah, we'll keep it for a block, most likely. Well, gang, that was a lot of prediction, as expected. And I think that's worth a moment. No, it's not. Thank you for sticking with me while we did some of the dice rolling. So you do it. Yeah, I'm allowed to do it because it's my stream and it's my rules, okay? Let's take a look at the graph or the layout. So since last time, like 2 days ago, Jack has put all of the things that technically aren't sorted yet in the list. So it's been repopulated with a bunch of new stuff, such as where is it? Warped shelves, a nether brick, bucket of cod, resin stuff. So we'll have to knock those out. I'd recommend moving Scott items to chest 12 and making 13 all resin and glow lichen. I will probably do this off stream at some point, which means... Oh, beacon's done. You can take that off. Which means we're kind of at the end. Oh, there's like stuff like all the spears and all the copper gear and stuff. That would be nice to tick off. All the different shelves that I haven't done yet. Wow. It's been a pretty wild ride. Let's take a second to look at what we're going to be doing. Streams will be moving away. Beacon officially took us over 75%. That's worth a moment. Sorry, it's not funny. It's been a long chapter, this train, and much like everything else on Spawn Island, we're leaving it in a sort of not done state. The front of the train isn't done, the back of the train isn't done, the decorations on the sides aren't done. It's not, these bits aren't full. It's been a long and glorious chapter. Other things that were made and aren't done, such as the monorail or the cactus farm decoration, or this chunk that's missing an elevator, or the texturing on the sides of the mountain, and how it's just got random bits of like diorite and andesite, or the fact that this is all textured blue, but this side isn't, or this whole thing over here. Yeah, there's a lot. The channel hopper interior. I kind of get like 90% of the way there in pretty much all of my projects and then don't do them. Don't finish them. I mean, this over here is like a testament to the in progress. They've just been living in a dirt shack for ages. This farm has not progressed past this little square. DM'd. Oh, thank you. Okay. I can confirm for the prediction. It was odds. Big plot twist. Yeah. I know. Crazy. I'm sorry, Jack. 4 for 4 is crazy, Dally. You must have really increased your channel. But everybody thank Moonlit for going through and doing that very arduous task. We got messed up after the 8th. Okay, I'm glad we got back on track. That means you were correct, Shay, in your correction of yourself. Good job. Ooh, our video review team, very helpful. Is this locked? Are these locked? It is. These are locked. Was it odds? It's double check. It is 11 odds. Yes. Thank you very much, Brooke. I'm now just kind of hopping around because it feels weird to be like semi-done. Like we're not, but I'm leaving it because we can't do this forever. Grok, is this true? That's crazy. Anvils, Shulker Farm, Spawn Proof, the island, Enderman Farm, make entrance to the Cactus Farm, the US has too much corn, fix a patch of andesite, add blue to the far edge, go on a fetch quest. We did that. Fill train cargo and do front and back of train. Add blue to the back bracket area with a channel hopper. Make elevator, boiler room, move. I also just don't have channel hopper interior. Labeling chests. Yeah, I keep that in mind of like when I fill these up, I'll also like label all of these. All right, let's see who we can raid into. Boop, boop. Okay. Yay! Michaela's live! And they've been live for 2 hours, so maybe we can catch them. I will see you all tomorrow for the last stream before I go on holiday. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll try and make sure that all the VODs are uploaded, like, queued up, ready to go before I actually go on holiday. All right, see you later. Bye, 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 bye.